Yeah, follow him into a mega hell. That's St. Richard. We were at Chichester Cathedral. It's just gone 11:11 in the morning. Here's the tower, all the noise. I'm going to do this for an hour. Funny how they're doing that after they've just thrown all that scaffolding around it. I've just noticed this nut is holding a rope. It's got 5 knots on. Yeah, Elohim, Adonai, Shekinah, Yahweh, all the crap. And that pose with his hand is a power pose. Use that in martial arts. Same shit. Well, this is interesting. I'm just making a little film about the cathedral today because some things have happened. I just thought I'd pop in and have a quick look, see if anything's changed in here, and it has. This is George's chapel. If you look up here, you've got Chichester Cathedral in the background. There's George and there's the dragon. It's all about ley lines. That's all this is. But these things here, little doors that open. I've been coming in here since I was probably 4 years old. Never in my life have I seen these doors closed. And this is a war memorial. You know, churches and cathedrals are full of war memorials. And this is a list of all the dead soldiers. And they're all closed up. So the death doors have been closed for some reason. Wouldn't be because they're losing power, would it? By any chance? Very interesting. And there's your Argan diagram cross, northeast, southwest, which we've explained many times. Let's go and have a look around. So this room we're in, if you look up here, we call this the Jesus wall. There's loads of secrets in this window. I've done this in a video years ago. I'm not going to talk about it now. And if you look opposite, go up there. Oh, you've got the face of Baphomet on there, looking straight at Jesus' face. In the middle here, you've got another pile of chaos. Yeah, work of art that is. Work of art, apparently. You can have a look. This is the Mary Chapel. This is the east part of the cathedral, the very end. And it's changed. There's always been a barrier across here and you can't walk across it. But now we can. So why do they want people walking on this? Because below this is a labyrinth. It's under the ground. You're not allowed in there. It's never been denied whenever I've asked if it's here, but they say you can't come in because it's flooded underneath. It's not flooded in the summer. So yeah. And that usually sits in the circle. And it's been moved away from it. So they've moved it off the centre. And as we know, the circles represent spirit. And what are they in? A green square. We call this the Mary Chapel. Let's go and have a look at some more art. This is the back of the main altar, where there's another altar. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Lifting something up, maybe. I don't know what they've done to the altar. I've never seen this used for anything. As you can see, it's on a black and white checkerboard. This is the weird picture at the back. It's just chaos. Absolute chaos. I've got some... I'll find Moses in one of these. Call this the Masonic Chapel. I'll tell you why, because up there you can't see it from here. There's another window up there. You need a good zoom camera to see it from the back of the cathedral. But up there in the window is a Masonic compass with Moses standing on a checkerboard, and then in here you've got two hands in front of the altar.
And it's society that's paying for it, because you don't pay for this, of course, because this is, she was in a private one. Of course, yeah.
Absolute chaos, that is. So if they've got anything on, this is the front of the altar. Whoa, this has changed. They've taken down the mural on the back, which has been there. I've never seen this before. Wow. They've taken it down. What? Come over here, there should be something on the ground. There it is. There's the centre of the cathedral spire. This is where the vortex is. 1884. The spire's up there. The bells have stopped. There's another, inverted commas, artwork up there. I won't film over there because someone's had an accident and fallen over. But if you look down here, you'll see there's another thing they've put here. This thing. It's like wood. Oh. Fiberglass? Don't know what that's made of. There you go. It's all Illuminism disguised as artwork. The whole lot. Look at this rubbish. Yay. Not too chaotic then. It's just chaos. People have no idea what they're looking at. No idea. What is that? Just nonsense. And this one's interesting. This was put here in about 2017 when Tim came into proper power and they took the... Used to be a big thing here where you could look in a mirror and then look up there. They've replaced it with that. There you go. Now let's go and have a look at the good stuff. But yeah, that's just part of it. But the interesting stuff is actually over there, and we're going to have a look in a minute. I just sent my mate in the cathedral to have a look at what I've just discovered. So I don't want to say too much in there because people can hear what I'm saying and they might freak out on me. Has been known. But when we were in there just now, there we go, bells are starting again. At the back of the altar at the back that I just showed you with the checkerboard, that's the back side of the tree. So that altar is linking to Universe B, and at one of the front is Universe A. And what we'll do, I've got the dog with me, so I'm not allowed to take the dog in there, but I'm just going to, if I tie my dog up, I can just run in and take a quick film of what else I want to show you. The window I want to tell you all about, I need a proper zoom to do this. It's up there. That window there. This side is Universe A. It's got the tree of life on it, Adam and Eve, and the snake. It's got a trap door in the snake. And if you go on the other side, that's Universe B. Hold it like that. Right, you watch me. Watch this. The rod next to it stays straight. The one on the outside turns towards it. Now watch what happens when I turn round. See? So what's that showing? 90 degrees. We know what 90 degrees means, don't we? Yeah. It's not just this one. It's all of them. Look, watch. Watch it straight. Look. Straighten. Which one's going? Oh, they both went. They didn't do that earlier. They didn't do that earlier. They were doing it the same as that one. We'll see what happens when I turn. Yeah, something's just changed in the last 10 minutes. How many of those are there, Mark? 66. Then look at this one. I don't like this one. This one's the same as the other one. Since you counted that, it changed when you counted it.
I'm probably the first one to count it.
Yeah. Right, so look at that. Okay. You bring the film over, camera, I'll say that. 90 degrees again. Look, 90 degrees. Turn round, watch. Wow. Oh. Right. So I'll tell you what I just told a load of members of the public. This is what I think this is. I worked this out before I read what it was called. So you've got a ball here at the bottom, and you've got 13 balls. I think that's the Elohim. This is your number 12 for the 12 disciples, or whatever you want to call it. I know it relates to a lot of other things, the codes and all that. And there's your 13, so here's Jesus. And here's the 12, taking all the good things. 12, pushing that into the Elohim. They're sucking it out of him. But all the negative, wrong, chaotic shit then comes out of them, gets dumped into him. He comes down, and this one goes all the way up. There you go, order out of chaos. It's either right or wrong, but I'm really showing it so Tim can look at it and see what he thinks. And you've got the one down there with the rainbow one. So now we've looked at that, let's go inside and look at the planet. So I've just doused the 3 cubes, which is your 666. They're trying to, don't know what they're trying to do here. Pull the satanic force back into the earth for them to use or something. I don't know. But I've just gone ran it with my dowsing rods, and it did the 90 degree thing again. So yeah. And then you've got this thing here. Keep my video camera down because there's lots of people walking around and I'm sure they wouldn't want to be in any of my videos. And there's the 3 cubes, earth at the top. There's also a hole down the middle, look. Ooh. But there's writing in this one, you can't read it, but you can see it if you look through, look. There's writing in there. I'd love to know what it says. It's really hard to read. What does that say? No, I can't read any of it. There you go. Chichester Cathedral, eh? Just for the end of the film, it's going to show you the... Can I just give you the dog, please? Thanks, mate. Oh. It's going to show you the end of the Mary Chapel where the labyrinth is. It's here. You can see they've got a square there. And they've kept, so the artwork used to be over here in the north, and they've kept one bit, which is the altar. Stone altar with the marble, granite carving. We call it the lips on the top with a hole through the middle, which points to the Elohim's Chloe, really, and the cross. But I just want to say, if anyone's found what I've said interesting and would like a complete tour of this cathedral, get hold of me in the comments, bung me £100. I'll walk you around it and tell you everything you want to know. No problem. Toodaloo.